What is the clap exactly?
I don't know.
Is it gonorrhea?
See, I thought it was when your balls clap against the pussy when you're doing it doggy style. I thought that was a clap. I'm like, hey, baby, I'm giving you the clap.
I don't know about your balls, but I think I have your cup from last time.
I got some low-hanging balls. Why? Does it taste like beer?
Yeah.
Does it really?
There's a little bit of a beer taste in it.
Oh, shit. You want to rinse it out?
It's too late now.
It's too late now. Jimmy's drinking water beer today.
I mean,
he's going to be fucked up.
It's just.
That's like 1% alcohol.
Not even. It was just whatever was on.
What if you just get like really fucking drunk because you haven't drank any alcohol in that long? Just like, holy shit.
This is just.
I need some more of this water.
I just filled it with water. It was empty when I filled it. I assumed that you didn't switch these, but you did. You fuck around in here way too much.
I do fuck around. I sit in here a lot. I like the atmosphere.
I like it too.
It's actually a good spot to sit right when you're throwing some headphones. I don't know.
Look at you. You got all the lights on. You were in charge of all the lights, and you did a good job.
I did? Oh, I thought you were giving me shit.
No, you did it. You did a good job. And we're not even started yet.
Oh, shit.
I'm positioning myself.
All right. We're both in the camera. We're in the camera.
Is it Friday already?
We're supposed to turn it down.
I just shut it off.
I like the low fade.
Oh, you want me to do a fade next time?
Fade out. Yeah.
Oops.
I like it. Do you guys like it? I like it. That was way too sudden.
You drink horrible beer.
How would you know?
You know why. It tastes like shit.
I swapped cups.
He swapped cups on me. And all I did is it was empty, and I poured water in it, and I taste his beer off the walls of the inside of the cup. So
it's been that long that
do you taste my water?
Now I'm drinking bougie beer. Got a hint of bouge.
A hint of bouge in there. Because your beer is definitely not bougie.
No, it's not. It's definitely like, bottom shelf.
I used to think the word bougie was meant like your ghetto.
If you're bougie?
Yeah, I didn't know what the word meant.
Oh, see, I didn't really know what it meant either, but I had a feeling it has something to do with being yuppie, and it does, because it sounds like a yuppie word. Yuppie, bougie.
Bougie.
I'm just going to start calling it your yuppie water.
I like a lot of things that are bougie. That doesn't make me bougie.
I like big bougies.
I like big bougies, I cannot lie. What would be a big bougie?
A big bougie?
You just said you like big bougies. Oh.
Your car is going to be a big bougie.
Which one?
The new one.
The Tesla?
That's going to be a big bougie.
Oh. I just pre-cummed.
He pre-cummed on his big bougie. Thoughts?
Just like thinking about it. Because, yeah, I transferred over from the Cybertruck to the S-Class, the new S-Class with the fighter jet looking steering wheel and the horizontal screen. Mm-hmm. Speaking of screens.
Don't worry, none of us know what he's talking about.
Hello, everybody. Hi. You and you. Hello. Welcome to the Step Brother Show. I'm Jimmy Donn. This is Joey Oz.
Maybe.
And we are a bunch of jackasses, and this is our dumb podcast.
Welcome.
You can hit subscribe now before you find out that you hate us later.
Subscribe first.
Subscribe right away.
If you didn't like this video, please subscribe.
And if you did like it, subscribe again.
Yeah, do it twice. No, wait, because if you click it twice, you're going to unsubscribe.
Yeah,
so
don't
just
unsubscribe.
do it one time. It's over in his corner.
One time for the one time.
It's going to be floating right above his head. Subscribe here.
I don't even know where the fuck it's floating.
I don't think you've ever even added it.
I don't know how yet.
Oh, shit.
We talked about this.
It's like the third time we've talked about clicking on a subscribe button. No one subscribed because of this.
I'm the only one that
They're like, hey, fuckheads, I'm trying to subscribe.
Right.
You said it's going to be in one of these 4 fucking corners, and I can't find a corner.
I mean, there's 4 corners, so it's like you have.
Right.
It's gonna take you up to a max of 4 times
to
figure out where the hell the subscribe button is. That's all it's gonna take is 4 times. You can only be wrong 3 times.
See, now I blame you for not why we don't have any subscribers. We've been telling you to
have a lot of
subscribe
subscribers
by clicking on a button on the screen. Are you guys just smacking your phones? Like, it's got to be fucking somewhere.
We should start doing a weekly subscriber update because like we're going to hit 100,000 this year.
Yep. Right now we're at 3,
and we're only in February, and we're not at 3. We're at 85,500 or 85,400.
I thought we were talking about this podcast.
We were at 85,400 this morning. So,
you could be 80,500.
Like we're 14,600 away from getting that new plaque and having 100,000 subscribers. That's like really cool.
Yeah. So every single one of you, go tell 20 friends. Wait, I need a number. How many people are watching? If all of you,
2 people watching.
Shit. Okay, so go tell
it's you and I watching
15,000 of your friends apiece, and we got this. Right?
Come on, people, help us.
Yeah,
help us help you have something
to subscribe to.
We
just want to help you subscribe.
We just want to be dumbasses and have a place to do it.
We do.
You know what? I got a major Facebook warning today. About a post I made yesterday, or I made the other day. I just wrote a meme. I guess I made a meme of it said kill your local fentanyl.
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah. And I got, because it says kill.
Yeah.
I got like a major flag. Like I have one more, and my Facebook account's gone forever.
So there was like one fentanyl dealer on your friends list that was just like,
no,
I feel offended.
Somebody,
I am scared for my life.
Because even if it's text in a meme,
yeah,
they have algorithms that can read that shit. And even though what I was saying pretty much is kill your local fentanyl dealer because people are passing away and we're losing people because they're spiking whatever drug they think they're taking with fentanyl to make it stronger, and it's killing people off because people can't handle that shit.
Okay, I think a better thing than kill your local fentanyl dealer would be to actually, honestly, be like, okay, anybody who's listening to this, fucking spread the word, please. That
they already know. They already know.
I feel like everybody knows, but apparently they don't.
Well, this was my daughter's friend, so it's now affecting people in a whole new generation. Yeah. Usually they sneak fentanyl in like heroin. So heroin overdoses are like crazy, but like they're pressing pills that you would think would be a Xanax is fentanyl. That's how Little Peep died. He thought he was taking Xanax and he was taking fentanyl. And
no, Little Peep died because he liked to get fucked the fuck up.
He didn't get that fucked up.
He got fucked up every time he was doing anything. That dude was
we
fucked
both
up.
Watched the documentary.
He was fucked up when he was sober, and that's hard to do.
I think he was a good artist.
He was.
And I think the way he died was awful. It was a fentanyl overdose on accident.
I don't know if it was accident.
He took 2 bars of Xanax, dude, that were fentanyl laced.
Yeah, but from what I gather from Little Peep, he always pushed the limits.
Well, he had a prescription.
Everybody was like, bruh.
He had a prescription, and he had a psychiatrist and
he had friends
therapist.
With everything you possibly want to pop in your mouth.
He didn't. His prescription ran out, and he was on tour. And because he was on tour, you can't get Xanax. You can't have your psychiatrist just, hey, I want to pick this up in a different state. They won't do that. You blowing nicotine on me? What a dick.
I figured it was.
It smells fruity though.
Frozen mango.
I thought it was peaches.
I think you read the edited version of Little Peep.
No, I have like all his vinyl records.
Wait, we both watched. We
watched the same documentary, not the same time.
Recently. Yeah.
He only has one.
Right.
That I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Well, the one that I know that his estate. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's his mom or his estate or whatever put it out, but it's called Everybody's Everything.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody's
everything, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Talked about him living in Hollywood in
just
a
going off
one-bedroom
that.
studio apartment
Just
with 8
going
dudes.
off that. Going off just that. Like, throughout the whole entire thing, it was like, and everybody talking about him was like, yeah, man, that motherfucker. Like, you know, he can't just take one. He's got to take fucking 7. Like, oh, he'll show up at shows and he'll be so fucked up that he can't even perform.
It's, if you have anxiety,
Yeah.
you just don't take
I
anything
get
for
it.
it.
I get
You,
why
well,
he
you
did
do.
it.
You drink.
But he's got an addictive personality, and that's a scary thing for a lot of people. Like,
Right.
that do have that.
But
I know a lot of people that have that.
when he
They just
died
can't
and
fucking
how he
stop.
died was a simple dose of Xanax, which he would take every night before a show.
Yeah.
Because when's your anxiety get to peak the most? If you have anxiety and social anxiety,
Especially
right before you're about to go on stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he would take Xanax, and he actually tweeted or something out a message saying, because he didn't have any Xanax, and a girl brought him 2 Xan bars, and in the Xanax was fentanyl, and it killed him. Now, they even have a Snapchat video of him dead, because everybody in his crew was so used to him passing out before the show, because Xanax can make you sleepy, that they were Snapchatting him like, this motherfucker's sleeping still.
But he was dead.
But he was dead.
Wow.
And it ended up, there's an image, if you look it up. It's
I'm good.
not something that I recommend for anybody to look up, but you can look it up, and you'll see Little Peep with his head tilted back on a tour bus, and he's had already passed.
Damn.
It sucks. It sucks that, like, I understand people, you know, I don't understand people who do heroin, but I do. I don't understand people who do meth, but I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like all those drugs, just like the reason I drank and did everything that I did, it's a release. It's an escape from reality and
Anxiety.
Then you get that addiction, physically and mentally. Mentally, I think you get addicted to anything.
Yeah.
You can be addicted to anything. Even the stuff that tastes like marijuana is not mentally addicting. It is.
Oh, it definitely is. Have you seen people that don't have it? They fucking start getting, they're crabby as shit. They're fucking,
I don't get crabby. I get panicky.
It's just not,
because I don't have, like, I need to go to sleep. I'm not going to be able to sleep now.
Anything is addictive, though. You could be addicted to fucking Mountain Dew.
Mentally addicted to anything. Well, you physically addicted to Mountain Dew, sugar and caffeine.
Right. Which is, like, my point. Some people, like, it's called an addictive personality. Some people, like, it doesn't matter what it is, they go so far and overboard on it. And, like, I know a couple people, won't say any names, that it's like, for example, if it's pills, right, and they just enjoy taking Percocets or something. I know a lot of people that take Percocets here and there. It doesn't matter, right?
I don't get that one.
A lot of people can't.
I mean, I get it, but I don't get it.
Right. I mean, right.
Because, like, pain pills.
No, I do get it.
Pain pills, like, I don't get the high off of it.
But that's because you're busy. You're too busy. That's how I am. I'm too busy.
For some reason, I feel like I'm just outside of myself, and the pain's still there, but I'm outside of myself, aware of the pain. I don't feel high. I just feel like I'm outside of myself, and I don't like that feeling.
Oh, see, I mean, I used to really love them back in the day when I would just, like, not do anything. It is good for anxiety, and it's good for shutting your brain off.
Pain pills?
Yeah, if I would, like, was gonna, like, watch a movie and I had, like, a Percocet on me, I'd be like, why not? I'm not doing shit.
I guess.
But I'm too busy I mean, that was when I was, like, teenager. But, like, nowadays, I can't.
See,
I couldn't imagine taking something that's gonna slow me down.
That's the problem, though, is if you had a Perc 20, right?
You're not
or
gonna
a
do
Perc
shit.
10.
You're gonna sit
See,
there.
I know the terminology.
Stare off into space.
If you had a Percocet and you were a teenager and you're about to watch a movie, that's what's happening now.
Like,
but
you would really enjoy that fucking movie.
These teenagers and these kids and adults and everybody, they're not getting the prescriptions from a doctor, or the pills look exactly identical, but they're laced with fentanyl.
I understand.
And it's killing people.
Oh, you said you understand, but you don't understand? I understand completely why, because there's a lot of escapes. We all need our escape. I get it. What I don't understand is this day and age, everybody knows, especially with opiates, how fucked up it can take.
It doesn't matter, because people know how fucked up meth will make you. But the problem is...
that's the part where
here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Let's try this shit. Let's give it a go.
You know exactly what alcohol can do to you.
Yeah.
It's going to kill your liver.
Yeah.
And not guaranteed, but it can give you liver cancer.
It's guaranteed.
It can it can fuck your life up. You can get a DUI. You can, like, Yeah, I just had a friend get a DUI.
Yeah.
And it just fucks your life up, man. You could kill somebody drinking and driving. You could kill yourself. It's like everything has a negative side to it, no matter how small or big the addiction is.
Right.
But what the fuck were we talking about? Why did I go?
How did
on
we
that?
get here? Okay, I don't even know how we.
No,
got
we
this
were talking.
we were talking about Lil Peep.
No, after that, it was just when I said, when you're like, I'm like, well, your alcohol. What were we saying before that? We need like a cognizance person.
Yeah.
Who just sits here and reminds us, like someone who knows what they're doing.
Actually, I would like to hire someone who does sign language to just stand like maybe on my side, like right here.
Hey, you got to figure
just
it out.
sign everything we're doing. That'd be dope.
You figured out the sides.
Hey, dude, if you're deaf,
it's coming up, guys.
YouTube's still cool. You just got to turn like the bass up on the voices to understand what the hell's going on. You just got to feel it.
Oh, we got this one all covered.
Which I did one time with a buddy of mine. His mom was deaf, so we installed subs in her. We cranked the bitch. She loved it. She was fucking just the happiest person ever sitting in her truck.
Stern?
It's like, oh my God, I can listen to her country songs were banging.
Everything bangs when you have subs. You ever see the Howard Stern movie? Mm-hmm. Where he had that girl sit on a speaker, then he made her bust by going boo into the microphone, and she was
what
like,
it was called. I can still see the cover of it. But.
I can still see that actual moment where she was just sitting on a speaker riding it. It's pretty dope.
That's the only part of the movie that he remembers.
No, I remember a lot of it.
That one stuck out.
I remember.
How many times did you rewind that on your VCR?
None. I think I've only seen the movie once. Oh. Maybe twice. Like the second time, it was on in the background type thing. Mm-hmm. You know, you're lucky if you get me to see a whole movie all the way through, without breaking it up or
sitting on a speaker.
My attention deficit disorder. It just, if I'm not doing something productive, it's hard to just sit there and not do something productive. Mm-hmm. I can't. I'll start thinking, and then I start thinking about something in the movie, and then I'm Googling something in the movie, and then before you know it, I'm not even paying attention to the movie anymore.
That's what I have to
watch it again.
I know exactly what you're saying. Usually when I watch a movie, it's like this. I start watching, I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And then I see like a camera angle or I see an effect, and then I stop watching to Google how that effect is made and how I could do it with the equipment
that we have. Right.
Shit like that.
Yep.
Or a song in the background. How many times have you stopped in that? Like, you'll hear a song on a movie and you're like, okay, I gotta fucking know who this guy is.
So lately I've been watching movies, and I watch trailers first to see what I want to watch.
Yeah.
And it's like every single time a song comes up and I have to like hurry up and text somebody like, what do you think of this? This is a remix of a song and it's done darker and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
There's been a lot of remixes of songs for like documentaries and movies and TV shows lately. Like Night Stalker.
Yep. We talked about that.
What song was it? What song was it that they used?
I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, no, I can't remember what it is. I was gonna say Cry Little Sister.
Casey's upcoming song, when I say what it is, but that one's
Pieces.
That's
it's dropping. We're actually gonna
be on a movie.
We're
at
actually
some point
next Friday. Today's Friday. Welcome to Friday, by the way. Next Friday will be right after our show. Next Friday we'll be premiering Casey's first video. Pieces.
And I'm telling you guys, she is so dope.
She's so good.
I can't even wrap my head around it. Like, I don't know what she's doing fucking around with us two fools.
And she doesn't even watch our show. I know this. Let's not even tell her to watch the show and just.
Does she even know it exists?
She knows it exists. I tell her to watch it, but she never watches it.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame her.
She's 17. She don't give a shit about what two older dudes are talking about.
Yeah, no.
But she's so talented. Wait till you see this video and hear the song that drops next Friday. It'll be right after our show next Friday. I can't wait.
Who's our special guest today?
Our special guest today. So you wanted me to find some obscure people like Jake from State Farm, which I have not found yet.
Oh, I was going to say, yes, he's got Jake from State Farm.
You know what? Hold on. There's somebody from Target. What's his name?
Jake from Target?
No. See, I said that I told my daughter I was looking for Jake from State Farm. And then she said, well, why don't you get blah, blah, blah from Target? I'm like, I don't know who that is.
No, we need to get Flo.
Flo from no way. She would be untouchable.
Fuck that.
There's
Flo,
no
if you're
Flo
watching.
from Progressive.
Flo from Progressive. If you're watching.
Is it Progressive?
Fuck, I don't know. Flo from one of the. How many Flo's are there? There's got to be like one.
They fired the black guy.
There was a black guy. I don't even know. I just remember
The
Flo.
deep voice. For
wait, no, he's a credit card guy, isn't he?
No, he's.
What's in your wallet?
No, he was a deep voice for Progressive. Also, there was like Flo, and then there's the Progressive. There was also the Caveman.
Was it Samuel L.
That
Jackson?
Was for Geico, I think. No, Geico has a gecko.
Yeah, pretty sure that's Steve or Irwin.
But there was some company that had African American male, and just during this whole woke moment, where everybody thinks they're woke now, all the media is woke.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out, they're woke.
Ain't nobody.
All of a sudden, and then they got rid of him because I have no clue how getting rid of an African American spokesperson helps anything in a time of being woke.
Well,
or trying to be woke.
Yeah, but see, this is where
I call it fake woke. Not fake news, fake woke.
Well, maybe they got rid of him because fuck that guy. I don't know.
No, they got rid of him because it was the same reason that Aunt Jemima changed the name and all that stuff.
See, I don't think so. They probably just said fuck this guy. Or maybe he just moved on.
Is that your phone?
That was your phone.
It's not my phone.
Ain't my phone. That was my phone. Fuck. Damn it, Eric.
I just got, okay, check this out. See that name on top?
Yeah, why?
That's the mother of my daughter's friend who just passed away. It's again, it's sad, dude. It's sad like that it's hitting. You go through things in life and you hope that certain things don't pass down to your children.
Yeah, like addiction?
Addictions, just things you have to go through to get to here.
You know what? I kind of take that back. No, I mean, not addiction, but no, I disagree in a sense. Because I feel like if it wasn't for the hustle and struggle that my parents went through, that I had to go through with them, that I wouldn't be the person I am. If I had some fucking everything, that's mine again, given to me, I wouldn't be who I am. So, like, struggle is something to appreciate. It makes you more appreciative.
No, I get the struggle. I didn't have parents long enough to actually raise me. So I had to, like, finish raising myself.
Which is a struggle. So you went through, like,
so I went through my own struggle.
So if you didn't go through a struggle, though, and you just had everything, like, everything was just perfect.
But my kids didn't have to go through as much struggle.
Yeah.
But I let them know of every ounce, every droplet of struggle that I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
So that they would at least.
And you do a good job of making them pave their own way. Like, it's not like your kid. Like, your kids are smart as shit, and they're awesome, and they've got good heads on their shoulders. They're going to college. They're doing their thing. They've got drive,
right?
And that comes from you, seeing you do those things. So, like,
but I hate seeing the heartbreak.
They didn't have to go through a bunch of
heartbreak.
Shit like you did, but
I hate seeing them having heartbreak. Heartbreak through,
is
like,
good though.
Each of them had their heartbreak, with boyfriend, girlfriends, you know what I mean, relationships. But this kind of heartbreak where, like, my kids have already dealt with friends committing suicide. Mm-hmm. And now it's overdoses. It's like, come on. At what point, like there's certain things I'd rather my kids not have to deal with. Yep.
I get that.
And it's like my empathy. Like yesterday, I realized that, the reason I was, and you know this, but I was, like, out of it.
Yeah.
Is because I got the news in the morning.
Yeah.
And I spent all day thinking about how my daughter felt.
Right.
And she was hurt. She was, she's going through it. And then we had a long conversation last night, and my empathy was just, like, drained from, because it feels like I'm going through it.
Yeah.
I knew this kid.
Right. But
I knew him well. I have pictures with him.
But
it's like
sick reality of it, though. We're all going to go through it. Every one of us is going to go through these kinds of things. And, like, for my kids, you feel it. I know what you're saying, but, like, as they get older, because they're young still, they haven't gone through something like that. But it's all about being able to talk to them you know, like especially with the give, like you've been through these
I
things,
do
so
talk
you
to
know
them.
what. That's what I mean. But it's the talk. It's the reassuring them that this like these are normal. It's normal to feel the way you feel. It's these things happen.
That was the biggest
People
thing
do
I
these
told her.
things.
I'm like, you know, however you feel and however you process this
Is
is okay.
Yep.
As long as it's not harmful.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, not a harmful process.
But that's the
like,
best and only thing.
how
you
you're
can really
feeling. How you're feeling is 100% okay.
Do. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Sadness, wanting to cry, whatever it is. Feel it.
Without feeling these things, like you have to feel. If you try to stop yourself from feeling, you're just basically holding it in.
You become an addict.
At some point, it's gonna come out. So just
You'll
let it
become
out.
an addict to something.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we always, even comfort food.
Yeah.
You know, like you turn to something for everything.
Right.
I try to turn to music for everything.
Yep.
Every emotion. I just try to find music. Like last night, my way of going home and after I left the office here, and dealing with the feelings I felt, I just listened to records. I listened to vinyl, and it brought me back to my happy place, my center.
Yeah.
Speaking of center, we should do an ohm.
It's time for an ohm.
What do you think, an ohm?
I'm ready.
All right.
Wait. Shoulders. All right.
I don't know why I'm moving my shoulders.
You gotta move your shoulders. It's part of it.
Making sure you don't touch me. Get the fuck out of here.
You're supposed to close your eyes. You shouldn't even know this. You can't own with your eyes open. That's weird.
Which are you supposed to use?
I don't know.
Or this?
This is maybe it's this.
Like this? Can I do like a heavy metal one? Heavy metal one.
A heavy metal ohm.
All right. You're not supposed to talk. You're supposed to clear your mind.
You're supposed to harmonize with my ohm.
No. Just
I thought we were actually doing
mind.
like a Tibetan ohm. Okay, we're just clearing our minds.
It's a Tibetan thing? It's a Tibetan ohm. I'm going to Google that later.
It is now.
I don't think so.
You know what? And that was the Tibetan ohm.
Yep. I don't even know if I
Why
did.
did you play the music?
Just to fuck with you.
Blew my fucking eardrums out.
You were just focused.
Did you blast it too?
No. I just
You
have
startled.
your
I was
headphones are
startled.
turned up a little bit louder than mine, so you're aware of your voice.
Oh, that's right. Because I'm the loud guy.
One of us has to be.
One
God,
of us
this
has to be
fucking
loud.
water is disgusting.
What? Bro.
It's gross.
Bruh. People got me saying bruh. I think it's Casey.
It is.
It is Casey? Bruh.
Brah.
Bruh.
Brah.
Bruh.
Sa.
Wasabi.
The problem with kids these days is they don't want to finish their words.
I know.
Even in
That's what we
rapping.
shorten down.
Even when they're like, if I listen to a mumble rapper
Yeah.
and I read the lyrics along with it, like on Apple Music,
Yep.
it's like, oh, okay, well, you actually got some bars. Now just complete the word.
Yeah.
Brah.
Here's one of my things, okay? Before we get into it.
Okay.
If you have to abbreviate the to duh, I don't like you.
I mean,
We can't be friends.
It was cool.
I don't give a shit who you are. I don't care
Or
how long ago it was. I don't care how new it is.
THA.
Yeah. Or
I did that on my first cassette.
did you?
The real.
We can't be friends.
Too late.
No, it was popular.
Too late.
Okay.
Too late.
I get that. Like, but I guess no, I don't get that. I still don't get that. No, I'm sorry.
Get
I
it.
can't. I can't.
I mean,
like,
this is a
I have
long
like
time ago.
OCD with spelling words complete. Maybe that's my problem. But duh, come on now.
I have the same
Just stop it.
problem with people's grammar. Like,
Someone was just showing me the other day.
drives me nuts.
Da Baby. Do you listen to Da Baby?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Like
if I've ever heard you.
I
But
have a playlist that's just for
Da Baby.
when I'm rolling in my truck, and I think there's a Da Baby. I don't know the difference between Da Baby and Little Baby. They're both rappers,
Or
and they're both
Babyface.
famous.
Or Babyface. Maybe he is Babyface.
No, he's not Babyface. The Baby, if I'm correct, has
Popular.
an extreme amount of plaques.
Yeah, he's popular. A lot of people like him. I can't because his name is fucking Da Baby. Just can you just make it the like just a normal the?
I mean, it's
I guess
his
that maybe
competitor was Lil
I hate fucking Lils too.
Baby, and Da Baby.
Fuck all the Lils.
They're both
fuck all the does.
big artists.
Just
And
please.
there's already
just knock it out.
What was Lil Wayne's? That was Birdman. There was also somebody on there called Baby.
Baby, yeah. His name was just Baby.
Who?
The other dude.
No, that was Birdman.
Yeah.
Or Baby was
No, I don't know.
Manny Fresh.
Oh, was it?
That was the
I don't know. It was a
producer
long time
guy.
ago. But it was just Baby. It wasn't
See,
nothing else.
I know way too much shit about music, man. I gotta stop.
There's a lot of music I don't know anything about.
Someday there's gonna be a Jeopardy just for rest in peace, by the way, to Alec Trebek.
Jam Master Jay.
That's random.
I don't know why I said that. Who? Rest in peace to who?
The guy, the host of Jeopardy.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Well,
Rest in peace. You know what?
How old was
just
he?
a couple weeks
98?
ago, we were talking about Screech and how,
I don't remember what we're talking about.
how don't you miss the days when like Screech was the biggest news because he stabbed somebody in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
He died.
Screech is dead?
He died of like they announced that he had cancer.
Screech?
Yes, and now he's dead already.
I don't watch the news
Like it just
or listen to music other than
I look at
shit
the
I get
TMZ
into.
app. I want to create. I've been talking about this and I've been thinking about this. Before we go any further, and then we'll move on. I want to create an app that gives you the news with absolutely no bias.
That's not possible.
It is possible.
Because you would have to get that news source from somewhere, and they're all fucking biased.
No, like actual journalism that isn't biased.
Well, even journalism. See, they go out, they get these articles, and then they come back, they bring them back, and they're like, yeah, but we're going to have to change this, and this to fit our news channel.
That's the whole point. It's our news channel.
So you would have to be a journalist.
We create the app.
So you got to be the journalist then.
It'd be like a TMZ type app, but it's just an app that talks about either like, entertainment or political or environmental or world or local, but it cannot be with a bias.
Who needs an app when you have the Step Brothers show?
Right. We'll just start telling you guys the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
we'll
you
tell you the thought news you
every
knew
week.
is a lie.
Starting
to the Matrix.
In a couple weeks, we'll just start telling you. We'll just do a news
update.
A news update with no bias. But no, I want to create an app. That's how I feel.
I feel like we just need a news segment. I'll put on a fucking fake mustache and everything.
Then it's already fake. Fake news.
No, it's real news.
You have a mustache. Why would you put a fake one on?
Because mine's very thin. This is the longest it gets. I need to shave, by the way.
You should just put some hair dye in it.
This. Hair dye?
Make it darker.
Should I?
Yeah.
I should darken it.
I don't know.
I'm going to darken my fucking stash.
I don't know what you should do.
Jimmy's giving me, what is that?
Don't touch me.
Beauty tips.
You don't have to touch me. Stop. You're invading my space. There's a line.
This is not. Is that why you put this here?
Well, you can at least stay.
Is this
You can stay to your
line?
side of my cup. Like, don't pass my cup. Or just don't pass your cup.
Actually, it's more center that way.
There we go. Maybe there's a reason behind this. Maybe it's Maybelline.
What?
I keep saying that every time.
See? Beauty tips by Jimmy Donn. There's another segment that's coming up.
No, it's not. So you wanted to find somebody as, like just.
I said Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm, like that. So I found somebody. His name, and this is kind of.
Mom, stop calling. Jimmy can't talk to you.
I'm gonna. Actually,
oh my God! You know what? Here, answer it.
Put it on speaker.
All right, answer it.
Hello.
Hey, Bean.
Hey, this is Jimmy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
This is Joe's mom.
Hey, I know who this is. That's why we're actually filming our show right now, and that's why I answered.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Don't be sorry.
No, you're now a guest member of the Step Brothers show now, Mom.
You're joking.
No, you're 100% on the show now.
What?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Well, hello, family.
She says that because
I'm so embarrassed.
it's I'm kind of like your dad.
Oh my gosh. You're crazy.
What? Stop giggling like that.
No, I can't even handle this. You guys enjoy your show? Today's not Friday, though.
It is.
No.
Yes.
You guys go on Friday. Oh, you guys Never mind.
We're going to edit that part out.
No, we're
Shut
not.
up, Art. I'm embarrassed. I'm flustered.
Who doesn't know that, obviously?
Are you blushing?
Yeah, I really am. I feel a little warm.
Mom, stop it!
What?
No feeling warm on the phone with Jimmy Donn.
Warm fuzzies.
You guys are crazy. All right, Joey, call your mother when you're done.
Okay, Mother.
Okay?
And call me father when you're done.
Goodbye,
Not going to call you
Jimmy.
Dad.
Bye.
I told you this.
I don't know how to do
Not
that.
even if there's a fire.
That's hilarious. That was perfect. Perfect timing.
Why? I feel like each week maybe we just actually just plug this thing into there. Just
Have your mom call me.
Just what was it, yesterday? Yesterday that he messaged me and no. Were you here or did you
I don't
message
know
me?
what.
He's like, your mom's
happens.
hitting on me.
Oh, that was yesterday. She wasn't really hitting on me. She was just
Heart and everything he was doing.
because I heart everything she does.
Art, you better watch out.
She's making crafts, and I saw them, and I thought they were really good. And then
Why are you following my mom's page?
we're friends. We're more than
Bullshit.
friends.
This is bullshit.
I'm sorry, man. But I go in where you came out.
How did that just happen? Damn. God, you're good. Do you just think these little one-liners all day? Like
This happens. Stoner Squad. You know what
Blue
to do.
Earthers.
You know what? Nobody's won that yet.
No?
No one's won how many times we mentioned blue.
That's because they're not fucking real Blue Earthers. You need to get
They
down.
they haven't been able to count.
With
I
the Blue
actually
Earth
have
movement.
the full count, and I did it twice. It was hard.
Y'all motherfuckers need to learn how to count. Blue.
So that contest is still going. Someone's gonna eventually get it. And we're not doing any questions today because nobody's asking us questions in the comments of the video.
Because
So
they're sick of this.
right now you can ask us questions and we might answer them. We might ask each other the questions and you'll win free prizes.
Should I grow a
no
beard?
lose.
Yes or no?
You can't.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a no.
Shit.
No shit. So guess who I was able to pull up for a guest on today's show.
Screech.
I wish. I really wish I would have had him before he died. Rest in peace. Like I know that
He's not
he
dead.
made a lot of bad decisions in the last couple of years.
I heard he faked his death. He's with Tupac somewhere. I know it. I fucking know it.
Your mom must be really hot. There's a fire engine going to her right now. I heard it in the background. Your mom's sweating.
She was pretty
Moist.
giggly. Okay.
Moist.
I'm going to have a talk with her after this. Mother,
Moist.
no getting all giggly. Okay?
She was flustered, she said.
No using the word flustered.
That means I'm hot upstairs and I'm moist downstairs.
That's flustered?
That's flustered for women.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
That's how I know because she told me specifically.
You know,
What
this is
her
just
flustered. She calls it fluster custard.
flustered custard. What? Why? No, okay. I can't. We can't have this conversation.
Can't. You're using my line.
You didn't even have a can't button. You've never hit buttons over there. I don't
good.
hit buttons at the wrong time. Just okay.
Okay, guess
So
who,
this week we got Screech,
No, guess who we got?
Jake from State Farm.
Tay Zonde.
Taser.
Have you ever heard
The Chocolate
Rain? Chocolate Rain. Yes, this guy went viral off a song that and like he's biracial.
Yeah.
So he has a black mother and a white father.
Okay.
So he grew up in a biracial home and he didn't really see black or white. He didn't really get that aspect of what's the difference between black and white because his dad was white, his mom was black.
Yeah.
So it was just normal.
Yeah.
And the song is actually about black injustices that he witnessed
Okay.
after experiencing the real world outside of his home. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure most people have heard this song.
Yeah, if you haven't, we will be sure to link it in the description. Has like 129 million views.
This dude is dope.
129 million views. And like, try to learn that piano part of that song.
Try to sing how he's singing.
Chocolate. He teaches you in the video how to
rain.
sing. Like, he even like moves his head from the mic so he can catch a breath. He goes, chocolate rain.
Nailed it. You fucking
Chocolate rain. I can't do it like him.
He
He has an extreme Adam's apple.
You're gonna be the baritone on my next song.
No, I can't do it.
Boys to Men did it. We can do it.
Rain. They even did a cover of that with Boys to Men.
I just said Boys to Men. He did what?
Oh, the Boys to Men did a cover with him of his song Chocolate
See?
Rain. And
Baritone voice is important.
I was talking to my daughter last night about how we're going to have him on the show today.
Yeah.
And she's like, she didn't know who he was, but then I played her the song, and she's like, why does this remind me of something that should be for like a Dove chocolate commercial? And the only thing that would stop it from being that would be the fact that it's talking about social injustices in the song, and it's not the perfect climate for that now.
Dove, if you're listening.
Dove chocolate. I don't know why I chose
The link
Dove chocolate.
to
It
the
could
song
be
is in the
Hershey's
description.
Kisses.
We want to hear a Tay Chocolate Rain version
Yes, I want Tays on
of
Day
soap.
to have.
I want a chocolate soap bar soap.
Because before
Chocolate. What?
before
What did I just say?
I was talking to him before we're doing this.
Yeah.
And like the dude he's a cool cat. He's a cool cat. He's really nice. I would love.
When is he coming on? Are we ready?
We're gonna bring him on right now.
I see some
We have
blinking lights.
to do one more ohm
Oh,
just to center ourselves because
is he?
I'm
Is he
kinda-
out? Is he out? Is he waiting?
well I have to text your mom real quick.
Oh,
Wait. Yeah.
oh,
Well, you know, your mom just called, and
yeah. Does she have your number?
what do you think?
Oh,
She has all my numbers.
I definitely need to ohm right now. Shoulders.
This is for Oz.
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you doing heavy metals ohm?
Yeah, heavy metal ohm.
All right.
Can I open them? That made more sense.
It's like a
I
wake up.
kind of like that.
It's a nice way to wake up
Why to wake up?
because we're ohming. I meditate. It's like
I meditate too.
15 seconds of hard sleep,
Yeah.
and I come right back.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm like 10 seconds because the last 5 seconds I'm trying to find a trigger
It's like
to
taking a
hit the
nap.
button.
You just take a little nap.
A little nap.
A little nappy nap.
A little nappy nap.
All right.
In the middle of nowhere.
You can't keep we better get on this before dude hangs up.
Oh, yeah. Tays on Day
Is he on? Okay.
of Chocolate Rain fame. He was on Tosh.0. He was on Ellen. He's been all over the world.
Mhm.
So let's just say hello to Tays on Day, and I'm going to start off right away with a question because this time we're actually going to have a few questions for you. First of all, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Step Brothers Show.
Holy moly, Jimmy Donn and Joey Oz, you tell me you have your own podcast show on YouTube called The Step Brothers Show.
I would like to start with saying, like, did you ever think that Chocolate Rain or that song in general would just get as big as it did? Is it like, did you have any clue that it would be this big?
I ever think that song would be as big as it is? Big is an interesting word. For me now, I think it's just stories. It's so interesting to hear stories of people's lives because it's sort of, to paraphrase, I believe it was Steve Jobs who said the highest hope of a person is to make a dent in the universe. And now it's endless stories of, hey, I was in college and I had this experience playing your song in my college dorm, or I was in 5th grade and we would play it in the computer lab, or I was raising my kid and they were a toddler at the time, and we couldn't stop playing it at bedtime. All these little stories that people have of a moment that incidentally involved that song, that's very touching. And so I guess, did I expect it to create all those stories? No, I guess not. You just create and hope. I always say that creating art is like, maybe in a lesser sense, like birthing a child and putting it up for adoption by the public. The public raises that child. The public decides whether that child, becomes president, or whether that child is kind of forgotten and left by the wayside. And so the artist doesn't really control that, but what I do try to control is waking up every day and being the best person I can be, and hopefully learning to create the best art that I can, and still working on that. And maybe that answers the question.
So, Tay, what are you doing now?
This is so funny. They ask you this question when you travel internationally. By the way, you come back into this country, the United States, obviously in my case, and they ask you, what do you do at U.S. Customs? And you better have a clear answer, because I made the mistake once of giving a long, meandering answer. This was about 2009, and I was tired. I had just gotten back on a flight from Europe, and I land in Minneapolis, and he's like, okay, tell me what you do. And I'm like, I've been on TV, I've read some voiceover, I teach, I've taught undergrads at university. I gave like 45 answers. And I think it was this TSA employee, it was like his first day on the job. His eyes lit up like, criminal, suspicious person. And then they sent me over to the secondary search. But I have never been good at giving a lucid answer to that question. My highest hope right now in my life would be to be able to continue to create art and do voice work. I don't know. I don't know an okay answer to that question. Because that's the answer you're always trying to avoid. When someone asks you what you do, there's almost sort of this stigma of just giving an answer like, I'm not certain, even though I'm approaching middle age. Sometimes I feel underemployed, even though I'm approaching middle age. Like, you're supposed to give an answer that makes you project success or makes other people feel like you are successful and an exemplar, because you don't want to put that energy out there of, I really don't know. I'm still kind of figuring it out and I feel lost, and I'm just honestly trying to secure 3 hots and a cot and be minimally provided for as I approach elder age in my life. And I have 2 degrees. I have a college degree and a graduate degree, but I'm still really kind of lost as I creep up on age 40. I think that would be my most honest answer to that question. And that's not necessarily the answer that you're supposed to give at a business conference or at a social party. But I feel like in giving that answer as my most truthful answer, that's an answer that perhaps a lot of people, if not perhaps a majority of people, would give honestly. And so, I guess I would leave it at that. And, that's, that's the truth. The jury is still out on that. I'm still looking for something. But singing and doing entertainment is cool when I'm able to and as I'm able to. If that can be a part of whatever that picture, whatever that casserole, whatever that life biography description is.
Okay, so would you be willing to work with others?
I don't know. It's honestly, I have felt like a primary mission of mine that I have not been as successful at as I would like is just finding a way to ground myself in myself. I know that sounds kind of hoofy-floofy, but and create the best work that I can create individually. And there is so much work that I have to achieve there, and just being my best self and being free and able to deliver the best that I can that it's almost like working with others is this additional step. It's, it's almost like if you're triaging a patient, it's like, okay, like fix the heart attack first, like fix the things that are the life-threatening ailments. Get a pulse, and then talk about, hey, who can the patient do exercise with? They should join a workout club. They should and that's kind of what working with others is. And I feel like I have, for so many years of my life, maybe the past 15 or 20, been in that first step of let's just try and triage this patient and get the patient to a point where they're waking up every day and able to be free and full and grounded and live life with delight, just being healthy in their full selves. That's kind of like that other step, like sure, open to it. I guess, sure, I'm open to the concept and to the idea, but my being open to working with others does not necessarily mean that I am on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis ready for that, and it's kind of a case-by-case basis thing. Maybe you guys got something useful, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Tay. We appreciate it.
For real.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
He is such a nice guy.
Like extremely nice.
And he's
and I could listen to him talk all day.
His voice it's so deep.
Yeah.
And now that you can see, his Adam's apple is very developed.
Yeah.
Like,
God damn, can you call him back? I kind of want to know if I can just hire him to just like hang out.
Well, that's kind of like
when I'm taking my naps.
That's what my last question was kind of getting to.
You were leading to that?
I want to work with him. He lives in Minneapolis.
What are you talking about? Me and Tay, we've already got a song lined up.
That's what I'm saying. That's manifesting.
Yeah, it's called Vanilla Rain.
But he talked about like just the energy you put into things. It's cool. Like everybody we get seems to get us.
Yeah.
I guarantee they don't watch us.
I love how he spoke on energy and
the positive energy. Just like he doesn't want to put that energy out there. He wants to put this energy out there. Like that's exactly what we do.
Yeah. It was
on
like
a daily basis.
Our last podcast. It's kind of the same.
It's our everything.
I think it's everybody's everything, and they just don't get it. There's a reason why we come back to this, and there's a reason why everybody around us keeps coming back to this, because energy is important.
I just want to say I'm stealing his hoofy floofy. I love that. He said hoofy floofy.
From now, that shit's hoofy floofy.
Hoofy floofy.
How would you use it, though? Would you be like, yo, stop being hoofy floofy, bro?
Because people always send me music like, yo, check me out. I want to just say, like, that's hoofy floofy.
Yo, man, that shit is hoofy floofy.